Back everybody. So we'll be live on Goblin Z and then we'll probably switch across later on if fire appears to the other one. See how we get on. Hope everyone's okay out there in internet land. Right, let's start to sort our loot out. They're disinfected. Good. Bring that down to there. Starting to build a pile ready for making rope. So first job is a fire. Bash zombies with. Oak that we need is there. That's low installation. T-shirts is low installation. We'll go to the hoodie because there is a little bit more storage on it. That makes more sense. We're going to need a fire. We're going to need to up our temperature rating. That's like essential now. We need gloves. Them on. Gonna need bark and some sticks. 2 bits of bark because we don't have any way of lighting a fire at the moment. Don't really want to use that when I can break sticks. I only need to get a little fire going. Need to find some sticks. Yeah, bush there, I'll do. Go, gather a long stick. Very quick process. One on my back. Second one, breakdown. So you see we're losing health. So on my server things are harder. Oh, I lied. That way round. There we go. Pick that one up. Back to the house because there's a fireplace in there that we can use. I break down this one straight away. Get this fire lit. Straight onto there. I want to make a handrail kit. That's my ability of getting the heat going or lighting the fire. And we're going to place a stick straight into the fire. Now I've got a fire there ready to go. Going to put a piece of kindling on it, get the hand drill kit and get it lit, and then break down the other one to add to that fire. Fire's lit. I'll take the other one, break it into sticks. Temperature's starting to go up. Soon our energy will follow it. What we want, stick them straight in the fire. Eat the little bit of food that we've got. I don't want to heat that up. It's ready to go. So let's just eat it. And we're going to sit by the fire until we get at least 2 plus symbols next to our temperature. That will give us the best chance of survival. One plus symbol, the other one's starting to appear. Okay, it's appeared and gone solid. So let's move out now. Pick a direction. Doesn't really make any difference, but this way leads me to where I need to go eventually if I survive that long. So this way is the route we'll take. And we're moving. Server will more than likely be wiped on Thursday. Different mods added. Might do something strange with Trader. Don't know yet. But you'll notice there's more military in different areas on my servers. Want his helmet if it's not broken. That's damaged, that's a shame. That's ruined. You want a heat pack? Food? No. We've got a heat pack, which is amazing, but we do need food. Will do is rip them up. If we can make rope, we can fish. Bag. Hit the box of 308. Need fertilizer. That's now one stack of 6. We just need 4 more rags and we're good to go. That'll get us a piece of rope and allow us to start fishing. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. Don't need that. Ha ha. Do need that, sort of. Take that, like that off. That changes the ball game completely. Lack of food still, which would be a bit of a bitch, but this would give us a rucksack. Start collecting again. So let's get into cover, like we are now. Put that on the floor. Take that rack. Let's take that stack. Merge with that. Keep those 2 pristine. Take that one and that one. Craft rope. Take burlap sack. Mix it with the rope. Make a carrier bag. And we'll get some sticks added to it to make it into a rucksack. That is your beginning of your survival gear. Don't put anything in it yet. We're going to need to take that with us. Get a weapon ready because we can hear zombies. There. Let's climb on here. Hi, zombie. If by talking to the zombie, hello, hello, hello. You're trying to bring the zombie to you. So it's a zombie. Nothing on there I want. Right, we need some sticks. Do. Get back into cover again. You don't really want to be disturbed by a zombie. Break the sticks down. Got your sticks. Take your bag, combine the 2, make a backpack. Now I've got 36 slots in there. Hi, John. So we're going to stick our stuff that we've gathered that we don't need immediately in there. Keep our heat there. Don't need to use our heat yet, it's not essential. We're going to need more rags now. We still need a fishing line. But we've got a rucksack. So that's half the battle. Going to move on. Just searching. Oh, we'll take the crisps. Now we're going to put them into our hiking pants because they will defrost on their own. Careful about falling down. You don't want to get any too much shock damage. Always search your cars. And then move on again. So we're going to run Goblin Z until fire gets back later. And if fire gets back early enough, we'll jump on to rearmed with fire. If not, I'll run this tonight. Now, I know up there's a good chance of some basic military loot, but we're in no fit state to do it yet. So I wouldn't even risk it. The fresh spawn. Can push on to the next town. Hopefully get some rope together. Get some fishing done. Loot the place up. Because we've started off quite well. But what we don't want to do is lose our plus symbols. That would be a bad ending. But towns are come quite often on this server. There's your next town. Always take a spare knife. On my servers, take barbed wire. You use catch rabbits or with a pair of pliers, break it into nails. Another spare knife. See, our rucksack's nearly full now. Didn't take long. We're after clothing. That will give me better is camouflage. I'll throw that away. Put that on. Only camouflage because we're playing a winter server. So happy with that. Small little village or town. Zombies around, so prepare to fight if you have to. But fight on your terms, not on theirs. If you can evade them, do it. Hear me? On it. One battery, I don't need a second, I've got nothing to put it in, so a military zombie, right, let's run past them, get inside this house. Yeah, that didn't work. We need to bandage. Can't do that one. We can't really keep doing that. We will die. So now you need to get rid of the zombies. We're going to exit this area. Best way to do that is lie down. Force that. Not going to allow us to sleep. But what's going to happen is because we're laid down, the zombies won't be able to track us after about 5 minutes and they'll walk off. We'll just sit here, let them move away. Once they've moved off, life becomes easier. And we're losing temperature. We're going to need a fire soon. So that's going to take my priority now. Maybe not. So this character's probably not going to make it. But now use your emergency supplies. That'll at least get our heat up a little bit. Eat those crisps. Wait for those noises to go, because if we can get out of here, we can make it out alive. Try again. Clothing in here, we're saved. If there's not, we're damned. Nebula, you alright? Okay, we're a bit damned. We need clothing. On to the next house. We're on our backs anyway. We don't want a Ruger, but I'm not going to say no to it at the moment. I need an item of clothing. Well, fails. My pants will do. Purify that. Make sure it's disinfected, and then bandage. Survived till the next skirmish. Lucky. Trying to get away from the zombies. To get the fire going. Get that Ruger unloaded. That up. We can repair these with it. Repaired will give you more warmth. Check a message. That can't be repaired. Repair a hat with it, you can. Repair it. Still going to need some heat quite soon. We're starting to lose energy. So, not perfect. Hello, Dayz. Thank you, that's so appreciated. So now we're just going to grab some bark. Going to get this fire on and hopefully live to fight another day. Not that house, too much chance of zombies coming to visit. I don't need to light to make a fire. Obviously we've got a fireplace here we can just place straight in. I love watching people play this game, but hate to play it probably because I'm pants. I'm not amazing. I play a more survival version of the game often. I mix it, I suppose. This is my own server, though we're wiping in a couple of days time. But I make servers that are a bit more hardcore. But I also play full-on PvP versions of it as well. But this is a bit more survival, still PvP, but you're fighting the world just as much as you're fighting other players. Probably more so at times. But I need to get my temperature up now to give myself a fighting chance. I do some weird things in the game. I allow you to rip up clothes with your hands so you can make rags. Bears are a bit more aggressive. There's more military zombies in towns. A little bit less loot. No cars. No tents. I make it colder. All in all, I give people a bit of a harder option. Make it more about fighting the world and players rather than just players. So I'm waiting to get 2+ symbols on my temperature. That will keep me alive for as long as possible. And our next thing we're going to need is food. I can't risk drinking this water because it will have heavy metal poisoning in it. The ash from the volcano. The game is hard though. You know, I've got 5,500 hours ish in game, but you're learning all the time. What sort of games do you play? Right, we've got 2+ symbols. Happy with that. Any ammo in that Ruger? No. So we have got a Ruger 2.2. It's just not particularly amazing. You're right for a rabbit or a fox maybe at a push. So we've still got to search this town. I still need a piece of rope. I still need food. I need more bandages because I need to be able to bandage myself in an emergency. Let's carry on searching, see if we can find anything to eat. That's a good find. We're going to take our ruined jacket off. We're going to put the puffer jacket on. Bit more storage as well. Can't do anything with that. Don't care. In there. Second box of matches. Merge it with the first. Increase how many matches you've got. Keep our warmth for a little bit longer because we've got better clothing. Sewing kit. We'll take that because we need to make repairs on the run. Down to the boat. What we'd really like is a fishing rod. Don't have one today. Quick check in the back of the vehicle. Nothing in there. Back out. Shed of Doom. We've already been in this house, haven't we? Hope she's got food. She has. Where were we before we were rudely interrupted? That we want. That we want. That we want. Right, back to our house that had the fire going if we can find it. That one, but just while we're moving around. Sweater, now that's low installation. What we've got on is medium, so we'll stick with the medium. But let's make this into rags. That way at least we can then purify them. And it'll work to our advantage. So what we're going to do is merge them with there. We've got 2 in there now. Take that one. Exactly the same thing. More rags. We've lost 1 symbol plus on our temperature. We need to get that back before we get better clothing. Help fight that. Now we've got 4 there. We need to disinfect it again. Up that chance of survival once again. So we've got 4 bandages now. Still looking for our house, and I can't remember where we were. We were up on the road. There, that one up there. I bet the fire's gone out by now. We've got to deal with this zombie. I'm just going to dance around a bit more food. Get another sticks. We are bleeding. Let's deal with our bleed to start with. Okay, so we've got a box of ammo on us. Let's open the box. That will get us a bit of paper, which we can use to light the fire with. There, take your matches, light the fire. Fire going. Get these on here to defrost. Now let's get my repair kit. They're ruined, but that needs repairing. They're okay. That's okay. That's okay. We know they're not good. Can eat those straight away. Let's do it. We're waiting for that to defrost. See, that's already defrosted. Again, we can't risk drinking it yet. We don't have we don't have the meds to offset the problem it will give us. That's still working. We're surviving. I'm not interested in the Ruger, but I'm interested in the scope it comes with. Will give us a better chance of survival. It's a little bit of food. Yellow. So we're getting very warm now. But I'm willing to take that risk. Right, first one's done. Second one on. I'm going to keep that in my inventory for the moment. It's going to give me a little bit of warmth off it. There we are, the warmth. It's gone cold. It's just ready to eat. Let's eat it because we get a little bit of hydration from it as well. Which could be enough to keep us alive. Wait for that one to do its job. Oh, that's happening. I was single loading that one. Okay. We can live with that. We've got one round inside it, I believe. We've got a second single round that we can put in. Free away. Let's load that mag. If we find a 550, we want to be ready to go. There. No, I didn't want to attach it. Fire's gone out. Let's pop that open and eat that. And I think we'll move on to the next town, because this town hasn't brought us any luck at all, really. We've been surviving here, not thriving. So we'll move on to the next town and try again. Search little things like that on the roof, because you never know. That's massive. That's needed. Now we can fish. So I'm going to throw that away, move the rifle to there. Going to grab a long stick straight away. At the moment we've got a plus symbol. Take the plus rope and merge it with the rope. That'll make an improvised fishing rod. Again, we're just waiting to get this done. Straight away get that onto our backs. That's a stick. Don't be so stupid, Goblin. That one there even. Got the symbol there for that piece. Now you've got that there. Take the knife to it and make an improvised hook. That's that bit sorted. Put the hook on there. Take your spare hook. Place it there. Now I'm going to need worms. So dig up 2 worms. Worm number 1. Straight onto there. Now worm number 2. Knife away. Knife away. Combine. Have that ready to go. Fishing rod into a hot bar, down to the sea. Start fishing. First bit of dinner. We'd throw that away. Now we've got that one there, take that one off and swap it with that one. Move position a little bit. Fish again. You're waiting for the splash. As soon as the splash happens, let go of the left-hand mouse button on PC and it will reel it in. Press tab. Second fish caught. Put rod away. Next time we find a house, if it's safe to do so and it has a fire, we will cook. Okay, that's all industrial. Not really after industrial at the moment. So I'm looking for something in here that I can cook in. So housing. If I was into the idea of base building, I'd be hitting industrial zones. They don't really interest me at the moment. We're after getting this fire going. There's a house, but not good. The fireplace is upstairs. No, there's not a fireplace in it, is there? We're going to move past, find something better. We don't massively need it now. Take the shotgun ammo because you never know when we might find a 12 gauge. Going to move on. We could cook in the open, but better off cooking on a fire. It's quicker and easier to manage. Don't really want to play with those zombies today. We're going to scout around the outside a little bit. We're looking for a property, something that's got a fireplace. So there is a military in there. Yeah, in behind there, there's some medical. Getting this fish cooked and eaten is probably more important. We don't really have the storage to carry anything we find. Other thing to do is as you're moving, always scan what's around, because you never know what might make a good base for the future. Like those buildings there, do they potentially? No, too exposed. There's a house that'll do. Push up to that house. Stamina's quite low, so don't really want to fight zombies on the way there, but we'll do if we have to. One of those dreaded Dayz fences you can't climb. Close. Make a good base location, wouldn't it? You have to get some serious fencing built. Knife away. I'm going to need some bark. And some sticks, long sticks if possible, so I want to be able to break them down. That'll do. Break it down out here so I can carry a stack of 5 with me. All done. The next one. Go to the 4 with the 3. Now we've got a stack of 5. Into the house. Into the fireplace. Bark into the fireplace. Matches, get that fire lit. Well, that's doing its business. What are they? They are low installation. What I've got is probably the same. It's low. But they're white, and we are playing a map that white might keep us alive. Make these into rags. Purify that. Take your first fish, butcher it. Get it on the fire. Get your second fish. That now ruined, might as well burn it. Butcher it. Now we're waiting for them to defrost and then cook. Prepare the tracksuit trousers. So that's baked. I keep it on me to get the temperature up. Don't need it straight away. Defrosted. Now it's starting to cook. And we want the items that are heating in the jacket or pants or trousers, depending on where you are in the world. So again, out of there, one in there. Just waiting for it to heat up. Get to the position I want it to. Yeah, one in there, and the last piece up here. Then we can move out. When it turns orange, you can eat it. We don't need the food yet. Back down to the coast, because I know where I'm going. Just have to get there. And because it's me, I like to have something ready to go. Emergency knife there if we have to beat zombies. It's always better with a knife than fists. And we move on. So we used wooden hooks. We didn't get a lot of meat on the fish. So 4 fillets is probably equal to 2 normal. Past these slag heaps. And we need a better rucksack, certainly. Simple town. Get a little bit of hydration off these as well. Certainly get food. It's the hydration we really want. And we're not getting a lot of it at the moment, like none. It's annoying. So I'm searching now for essential items. Survival items. Because there's no point in taking stuff we don't really need. This by magic, and I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't know that was going to happen. We'll take that though. Start thinking a bit more tactically now. Be able to get to our ammo easily. And our fishing hooks should we have an emergency and need to fish. Let's break this down. That's this. Okay. No, it's got wire in it. Break this down. Get the piece of rope back and turn that into a belt. Oh no, burlap sacks, so we didn't get the rope back. We'll take the short sticks though. That's an emergency fire waiting to go. Put that up. Can we turn it into rags or is it just strips? Just strips. Okay, we'll bin that off. We don't need it anymore. We don't need that because we've got our own bottle there. We'll move on. Quick search of there. Search the vehicles because you never know when you might find stuff that you can use. Down to the town itself. Carry on eating. Zombie, I thought it was a player. Houses I really want to search because I'm not after base building on this run. Now we're after some proper better clothing. We've got the rucksack. We've got the headwear. Food and clothing now is what we're after. Something that will give us hydration. I hear you, zombie. Where are you? Military zombie as well. We'd aim for the head. Don't really want to take two of them on. Apart from on my terms. And greenhouses are OP. Knife away. Come on, zombie, come to me. Come to me. I'm over here. Come on. You can do it. Come and find me. Come on. I'm trying to get them to the door so I can punch them. Dealt with. Now we'll deal with her on our terms. Food. Food. Nah. So, that is better than a Ruger, because that's silenced. The Ruger's not. But that scope is useful to us. Ruger away. 2 rounds there. Scope there. So put the scope in your hands. Hold down left-hand mouse button. You've now got a spyglass. Little path leading off. It'll probably go to a well. You never know if you're lucky. Willing to take the risk. It does. You're going to drink at one of these wells. You want to get inside the well for safety. Then turn round. Start drinking and then look up. You can observe your arc as best you can. And drink until you get full stomach, because you never know when you're going to find another one. Now I know we've got a water bottle, but it's not purified, so we're not going to risk it, but we will fill it. Because you never know when you might get some purification tablets and suddenly you've got a water bottle then. Full symbol that I wanted. So now we're going to take the water bottle we've got. We're going to empty it of the bad water. Guaranteed bad water. We're going to fill it with good water, but I wouldn't trust it unless I purify it. And that I can't do until I get the tablets. But worst case scenario, we stand a better chance of drinking that water than we did the water that was in there initially. Move on. Search continues. So we've had a good fill of water. We've had food. Now we need meds. Bandages. And better clothing. I need to get something warmer down here. A belt. An armour. A weapon. Now, some people will search every house. I won't. The game doesn't really work like that. When you're 300 meters from a property, it will spawn things in. Or not, depending on how much loot it's already got deployed in the world. So you've got just as much chance of finding loot in whichever house you run into. Gunpowder. Not really interested in that at the moment. Have to fight him. No, it's military. 2 of them. So let's make use of the car. Ah, we're now undercut. We've got that above our head, so we can't punch from the car, which is annoying. So we've got a greenhouse over there. And that searched the place, and we've wasted that time. Gunpowder house, wasn't it? Nothing in the car. Oh. Gonna need a fire again soon. Industrial, not interested. Police station, I am interested. Might be a stab vest, might be a ballistic vest. Might be some 5.56 or 5.45. But good chance of more zombies. Ski mask, I'll take. Far better than what I've got now. Even though it doesn't feel it at the moment. I'll need to rip them up later. Right, because it's a police station, all the buildings surrounding it will be counted as police for loot. Matches, I don't want to carry them as extra, but by merging them with that, I've got a full box worth. I don't need any more than that. Not really interested in a sledgehammer. Police pants, 12 slots. Cargo pants are better. Police, that's ammo's needed. Quilted jacket will stay with them because it's better. We'll take a stab vest. Not ideal, but it'll do something. Make sure the front door's closed. That's better. So stab vest off. Ballistic vest on. Don't really need a radio, but we'll carry one for the hell of it. Better nick. That's badly damaged. Mine is just damaged. We'll stay with mine. More like it. Box of ammo. DZ. Break that. I'd say we've done quite well out of that police station, in all honesty. Not interested in building. Let's do some admin. Some rags for fire lighting. Again. Or we can use them as emergency bandages. The big house. Historically, it's not amazing for loot. And once again, it wasn't amazing for loot. Alright. So now we're going to need to do some fishing. Because as much as we don't need the food now, we soon will do. Our temperature's staying pretty good now. We're holding white because our clothing's improved. We need to do some repairs. Don't need 2 fish, just need 1. Having a fish with us would be good. Get some fishing done. Cold again now. I have Wellington boots, but they're pristine. Don't want them. Get to the worm. Place that straight back on there. Use a different place to fish. Rod in hands. Right, again. Take our fish, carry it with us. We're going to move that stuff up to the ballistic vest now. Make that food. Going to need to think about a fire in the next town we get to, but I'm going to move to that town first. So we've got some fire lighting kit with us, so we don't need to worry about that. We searched anywhere and there's dead zombies and we've killed zombies, I like to move on, just because zombies can act as a defense for you. You might hear a player fighting them. Or they might kill a player for you. We're getting cold. We do need to move on. So, rocks up there. So same again, rinse and repeat. Get a fire on, eat some fish. It's a police event, so let's house down there as well once we finish with this police event. Storage if we wanted it. Flashlight if we wanted it. They're coming. Get on top of here. Police chief. Just aiming for the head. Wandered off into the trees. Okay, we'll forget him. Let's go get this fish cooked. Massive. Not a bad house, apart from the fact that you've got that big window at the back that you might get shot through. Oh. That in there. Only need one of them. There. Our matches. Chambered. Do some repairs. if I get double plus symbols. So down here, got us 1 plus. I want 2 of them. Need a knife next. Only got 2 knives and an axe left. Plus symbols are nearly in. One's fading in and out. I want to get them both on solid. Push into our hotbar. I mean, I might get 3 out of this. It's even better. We can get 3. We've got warmer clothing now. Yeah, we've got 3 symbols. So we're on maximum temperature. Away from those Zeds and move on. So get away from them, but they're coming for me. So let's make use of the car again. Good choice there, Goblin. Good choice. Okay. Food. Food. A proper fishing hook. Happy with that. And the knife we wanted. Don't want to use it yet, but it's there for emergencies. Let's move on. See a zombie down there. Time. So on here, we go into press player on my server. 1310, that's fine. If you go to crafts on my server, it'll tell you everything that you can craft and what the recipes are. Now, ghillie wrap is that plus that equals that. Enough of them, obviously. Giving us the amount. Oh, it is. Netting plus 2 burlap sacks. Sacks will give the rifle wrap. Hand drill kit is dark bark or light bark plus a short stick. Name of the server, in case anyone's interested, at the moment is Goblin Z Solo Hardcore Survival. The solo server, you can only run it as a solo. No teams allowed. No team mechanics. If you find a map, you can press M and a map will come up, but you need to find one first and you can make markings. Say these things and it just happens. I didn't know that. It looks like I did. So now we can press M. We can see where we are. We started off down here somewhere. We're making our way right round the map. And if we really wanted it, we could. Just frozen, I'll keep that. Spare food ready to go. All for having emergency food on me. Food that doesn't need catching is good food. Tables are great. So, drop that down. Fits lots of weapons, ammo boxes and has storage. Sewing kit. Take that. Can we repair that with a sewing kit? No, just epi. Repair our rucksack. So we've used a couple of matches up to replace them. We are looking for a knife. Always looking for knives. So, personally, I would swap over. Just because it's green. So it's slightly more tactical than yellow. But I will need to repair it. We do have airdrops on this server. I'm not going to search every house, never do. Searching. So now it might be worth pushing from some military, see if we get some better gear. So the next place we get to that I can secure myself, we'll make an RV on the map and we'll go off on a bit of a mission. Okay, that'll do. We'll go push up there. Throw that away now. Don't. I know the minute we throw it away, we'll find something that we could have used it for. Bring that up to here. Got a little bit of emergency food. Got a pistol to there. Scope to there. Go and see this point of interest. Might be nothing there worth visiting. Then again, there might be something there. We won't know till we get there. I'll be streaming for about another 40 minutes, about 9:30 UK. And I've got some work to do. Got a long day, not a long day tomorrow, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow night, either on a community server or on this on a server, a more punchy server, or on this one, depending on how it pans out. Okay, so nothing here of interest this time. Sherpa hat. Let's. There's a volcano. No, not worth going there. It's about as much use as chocolate teapot. That might be worth a visit. That's given us a mark, if we're lucky. It wants to work. There it is up there. We'll push the direction of that. A couple of Ks. Let's hope we don't get ambushed by a bear or wolves. Or a player. So all we've got is a badly damaged CR. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. Goats or sheep. So we're already losing our plus symbols. Company doesn't feel safe. So on my servers, we take all vehicles off the map, apart from the boats. They were all driven off 10 years ago, and all the tents went with them. So it's far closer to a survival experience than your standard modded maps. But it's survivable, if that makes sense. There is base building, there is raiding. You can build anywhere the map allows you, so if you want to build in military, you can build in military. Though I would suggest that players don't. Probably better to go covert. Door only raiding. And next wipe will be door only raiding as well. Hours up here. The installations next to him. Something there, looks like a radio station. Again, could make a good little base. Right. Massive. Let me get rid of that symbol. We're pushing for there next. pond up here that's not frozen. No, it's frozen. First military camp. Reluctant to get rid of them, but camouflage. Scientist. Might risk losing ammo. Plate's better than ballistic, but plate doesn't have storage. But I'll take plate. Box with that ammo, wasn't there? Yeah. You need to think about a fire. Good. Stage of the cold. So next stage, it's not good. So now fire is what matters. Get that heat on, get some food and try and fight the cold off. We haven't got any meds. So let's quickly warm up. Exploding zombies or a player. Need to fire. Where did our matches never touch? There anymore. Trying to sort inventory out a little bit before we move out. Medical. Probably best bet is down there. Symbol to appear. There it is, over that way. Okay. Move on. We can now triple carry and switch between weapons. while this might not be ideal, we're in a far better place than we were, even though we're ill. But that proves to you don't come up mountains until you're ready. We weren't ready. We should have brought meds up here. We're looking for anything medical. Anything at all. Petra or multivits? Probably both at this point. Lost the cold. See? Heat and food fought the cold off. But we can't risk doing that again without meds. So guys, that's going to be the end of today's run. As I said, I should be on tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks to Dave for the sub and the like. Massively, massively appreciated. I don't see subs until after the stream. I do, or how many people are viewing. I do that very much on purpose, so I can just get into the game and not worry about that sort of thing. Obviously, it was very obvious when I used to stream on Twitch that was happening, and I became so focused on it, I became less focused on the game. We will be on tomorrow night, but a little bit later than normal because I am working till about 7:30. Be on Thursday, be on Friday, be on Saturday, be on Sunday. Thanks, John, for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. It's given you some ideas. Somewhere else to visit. Not bad little loot run. I did all right. And as per normal, we'll end our streams the way we start them. Well, certainly on this server. And I'll see you all again soon, guys.